What if everything you've been told about success is wrong? Yeah, sounds uncomfortable, but stick with it. Most people spend their entire lives chasing things they believe will finally satisfy them. Money, recognition, achievements, only to wake up one day feeling empty inside. And when you read Ecclesiastes 0:1 in the Bible, it doesn't sugarcoat it. It straight up says, everything is meaningless. Now hold on. That's not depressing, it's revealing. Because what if that emptiness you feel isn't failure, but a signal? A sign that you were made for something more than just what you can see under the sun. And once you begin to explain life through that lens, something shifts, and you can't unsee it. Then, let's read the chapter together. The words of the teacher, son of David, king in Jerusalem. Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. What do people gain from all their labors, at which they toil under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun sets, and hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south, and turns to the north. Round and round it goes, ever returning on its course. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place the streams come from, there they return again. All things are wearisome, more than one can say. The eye never has enough of seeing, nor the ear its fill of hearing. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, look, this is something new? It was here already long ago. It was here before our time. No one remembers the former generations, and even those yet to come will not be remembered by those who follow them. I, the teacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem. I applied my mind to study and to explore by wisdom all that is done under the heavens. What a heavy burden God has laid on mankind. I have seen all the things that are done under the sun. All of them are meaningless, a chasing after the wind. What is crooked cannot be straightened. What is lacking cannot be counted. I said to myself, look, I have increased in wisdom more than anyone who has ruled over Jerusalem before me. I have experienced much of wisdom and knowledge. Then I applied myself to the understanding of wisdom, and also of madness and folly. But I learned that this, too, is a chasing after the wind. For with much wisdom comes much sorrow. The more knowledge, the more grief. Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for His mercy. God, thank you for this moment, really. Thank you for opening our eyes as we read and reflect on the Bible, especially Ecclesiastes 0:1. Sometimes the truth is uncomfortable, but we know it's exactly what we need. Thank you for showing us that chasing things under the sun isn't enough, and for gently calling us into something deeper, something eternal. Lord, help us not to just understand this, but to live it. It's so easy to go back to the same routines, the same distractions, the same empty pursuits. But today, we're asking you for strength and clarity. Teach us how to apply what we've learned in our everyday lives, how to slow down, how to value what truly matters, how to keep our hearts aligned with you even in the middle of busy days. And Father, walk with us in this journey. When we forget, remind us. When we feel lost, guide us. When life starts to feel meaningless again, bring us back to your truth. We don't want to just read these chapters and move on. We want to be transformed by them. Stay close to us, Lord, and help us live a life that truly has purpose in you. Amen. Now here's the real question. What are you going to do with everything you just read? Are you going to keep running in the same cycle, chasing things that Ecclesiastes 0:1 already warned you about in the Bible? Or are you finally going to pause and rethink the direction of your life? Because let's be honest, deep down, you already feel it. That quiet sense that there must be more than just waking up, working, achieving, and repeating. So why ignore it? What if, starting today, you chose to live differently? Not perfectly, but intentionally. What if you took just 10 minutes a day to read the Bible, reflect on chapters like Ecclesiastes 0:1, and ask yourself the hard questions most people avoid? What truly matters? What actually lasts? Who are you becoming in the process? These aren't just spiritual ideas. They're life-changing shifts that separate those who drift from those who live with purpose. And here's where it gets real. Don't just let this be another video you watch and forget. Make a decision, even a small one. Change one habit, one mindset, one daily action. Because the truth is, your life won't transform by accident. It changes when you do. So tell me, what hit you the most in this message? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. And if you want to keep diving deeper into the Bible, uncovering truths hidden in chapters like Ecclesiastes 01, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because what you discover next might just change everything. And as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.